everybody, and welcome to another wonderful episode of the Last Leviathan with your host, Mr. Joker. That is me. Now, I decided that we've seen a lot of the battle seas, and it was pretty cool, but I thought I'd try something different and go into creative and just start having some fun building some stuff, because that's what we're all here for, right? A lot of the building stuff and seeing what you can and can't do. So I thought I'd show you this. This is my first creation. Well, not my first, but this is one of the things that I wanted to show you. And I'm going to start off with this. This is kind of awesome. It is an airplane. It has cannons on the front. We'll go over how I built it. There's cannons on the front, a propeller. I believe that's the medium size. A couple. These are just decorations. Oh, I have one on that side. I need to put another one on this side, I believe. I think that's right. And I put flamethrowers in the back. I put a light on there. Let's see. On the bottom, to keep it afloat, I added a bunch of these propellers so that when I'm going forward, this lifts it up. These are large propellers. I also made sure that... Hold on, let's see. I also made sure that I have these propellers here. They're not large. They're small or medium, but they're there to keep it moving forward. And I got 2 rudders on the back and 2 more propellers. So we got a total of 4 propellers to move it forward, and I think 8 to keep it up. Now it doesn't always stay stable, and it's a little difficult to get it to go. Now you'll see what I mean when I hit start. Oh, just barely. Okay, so here it is in its normal state. And then if we hit forward, should kick on there. It doesn't go terribly fast, but it's like, I mean, it's kind of like I got a plane, right? Kind of turn a little bit. Go to the right. We can fire. Which is kind of cool. Let me kill that guy. So yeah, we got a cool little guy here. Oh, that guy's gonna get stuck in us. Nope, just kidding. Yeah, just pretty cool to kind of drive around and see, you know, just a fun little build. And we got our... Hold on, let me move this up inside here. Where is it? I think it's either further back. Where did I put that thing? There it is. Right in the very center. In the very center is where the steering wheel is. So there's that's that. That's the flying fish is what I call it. So I'm going to move on to the next build. All right, so this build is what I call... It's called the Submarine, but really what this is a hovercraft that I was looking at and seeing if I can't make something that stays just above the water. Now, I built this first before I did the airplane or the flying fish. So if I hit, you know, full throttle, it is going to break apart though. Dang it. Let's try that again. I've been putting things together and trying to keep them as stable as possible. Now, go full throttle, and it stays just above the water, and it slowly moves forward. It doesn't move that fast. It doesn't have any weapons of any nature. It's got a couple of rudders that for some reason are pointed the wrong way. I don't want to go that way. I want to go the other way. We got a little housing, and it's very interesting because I built this. The way it's built is really just to try to keep all the pieces together. That's really all it is. So it was a test to see if I could make some kind of hovercraft, which for the most part it kind of does. I mean, this is the best you're going to get because it does have to stay above water. So I built this little guy. You can see how many. We got a ton of these large fans everywhere. So it's pretty fun. It's a nice little build, but it's a nice test to see if we can make something hover. So now we're going to go into the submarine aspects. Here we go. All right, guys. This was my test in the attempt of getting a submarine. This is more, I called it test, but this is more of a bomber plane. It doesn't have any weapons on it. And it has very large, but this was trying to figure out how balancing works in the game. And there's a lot of the keels. The keels are very, very heavy. They are to weigh the ship down, and you'll see that I have a ton of them to try to get it underwater. So here you go. Watch. It goes pretty deep underwater there. It doesn't break. And we'll start turning on the fans. And you can tell that most of it is underwater based off of all the weight, which allows me to build and to see exactly how much I need to be able to go further up or further under. If I just sit and idle, you can tell still just how much stays above and how much stays under. It's pretty awesome. You can do a lot with that. So using the keels to stay underwater was critical. And you'll notice that I have the fans on either side facing different directions because the turning on this thing is crazy. I got one in the back, one large one, but I can turn pretty quick for such a large thing. Look at the turning radius on this. It's incredible. They both these side ones turn up, but it really gives me some amazing turning. And then we'll go left real quick. And it just, I don't know if it's the back one or if it's both, but man, it's awesome. I'm practically going sideways. All right, let's move on to the next part. All right, guys, here we are. This is the killer whale. This is one of my favorite builds that I did. It's had a little bit of issues trying to keep, every time I've loaded it, I've had to make some changes to it. So I'm hoping this time I don't have to make any changes. But the cool thing about this is that the weapons work, the telescope works, and it goes mostly underwater. The guns will stay above just barely, but based off of that last build I showed you, it works really well, and I don't have to have anything to try to push it down, because what I can do is put fans on the top to force it further down, but I'm not going to do that. I wanted it to just be able to go under on its own, and as you can tell, it does. Now, the tricky part about this build is that you do have to start it right away. You can't have it idle. That's the only problem. But it's pretty worth it. If you keep it just barely at stop, you'll be able to keep moving forward without having to completely sink. And it doesn't move that fast. You can kind of tap it back. You'll see what happens if I completely stop. The front end is pretty heavy, and it will start to point straight down. So really what you want to do is keep those front ones moving ever so slightly. But it's actually a pretty sweet little ride. I mean, it goes really fast. Look at that. Boom, like a killer whale. It just kind of pops out of the ground like that. I love it. And then turning wise, it doesn't turn too bad, but you can't. Is this the one? Did I fix this one? I think this is the one I fixed. It used to roll over, but now it doesn't. It goes really quick on its turns. We got a lot of rudders on the back. And for those of you who really do just want to completely submerge yourself, if you back it up and then go straight down or straight forward, and then you can back it up again. Back it up, and then go straight down. You can get a little bit of depth, a little bit. Then you can hang out there for a little bit longer. It is a really fun build. So I'm going to show you two more that I haven't shown you yet that I think are just goofy and hysterical and very, very fun to drive. All right, guys, this is Mini-Me, the smallest, tiniest little build with a, you know, the size of a giant, the power of a giant. It is got a huge rudder, huge fans, and this is it. This is all it is. Just it's amazing. This is a very extremely fun little guy. I call it Mini-Me. And watch this. He goes all the way to the bottom. But look how much air I'm getting. He's the only one I can make fly. And he does backflips. And he brakes, and it doesn't matter. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Do you care? No, you don't. You just go, man. Oh, there goes his rudder. We ain't turning now. So much air. So much air. Look at that. Backwards. Backwards. Ain't no thing. Let's try this again. I want to go backwards this time. Oh, yeah. Still getting the air. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Yeah, do that. That's cool. Yeah, you don't need that. Who needs that? Shh, nobody. Oh, so much air. Okay. All right, let's go on to the last build. And this one actually is functional. Very functional. And I didn't get to record it for the first episode or the second one, I believe. So I'm going to put this guy in here, and I'm really excited to show you. All right, guys, this is Razorback. Razorback is made purely out of kegs, covered with the top-of-the-line armor. He's got 4 of the top-of-the-line cannons. He also has 2 telescopes. Everything's top of the line. Everything. There's nothing. Razorback he's got 3 massive engines, 2 massive rudders. This guy is a beast. Now watch this. Ready for this? He's got all that weaponry and armor. He sits right on top of the water. When we go, oh, we go, man. Look at this. Look at this guy. He is wicked fast. I mean, he's a speedboat. He's an armored speedboat. Look at that. So we'll head over here, and you'll see. Oh, I can turn in the air. Watch. Woo! Bam! It's like I'm kicking my heels in the air. This guy is incredible. Massive maneuverability. Very strong. Very lightweight. The problem is, and this is for all my builds. We're gonna go over here and try and blow this thing up. We'll see how it works. This is for most of the builds, except for Mini-Me. Most of the builds require a very powerful computer to be able to run them. They have a lot of working parts, so keep that in mind when you're looking at these things. All right, let's turn. Fire. Oh, that was a rad shot. You see that? Turn. Fire. Oh my gosh, I'm amazing. See how fast he is? I can get out of the way. Oh, that is awesome. And fire. Oh, nope. Okay, let's get a little closer. Oh my gosh, nothing's going to be able to hit me. That and that. And oh, come on, get up, get up. Ah! Turn, turn, turn! We're gonna beach! Ah, crap! Oh my gosh! Wrecked! We lost a. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're falling apart. We are falling apart. I don't know how we're. Oh, we're flying now. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep going. Yeah, go, dude. Oh, wow. This is amazing. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Flip over. Oh, now we're toast. Yeah, we're done. We're not going anywhere. There it is. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Last Leviathan. If you did, please go ahead and give a thumbs up. That helps me out so much. Lets me know that you guys enjoyed the episode and that you want more of them. And I will do my best to try to deliver. You guys have been great. I appreciate all your support. And I will catch you guys all next time. Stay groovy. I'm out.